Joe Chicago Blackhawks in action at home against the Nashville Predators. We go over this game and more. Stick with us. Blackhawks fans, welcome in this edition of the Chicago Blackhawks Central Hockey Podcast. I am Joe Patel. Tonight, the Blackhawks take on the Predators of Nashville at home.
Mm-hmm.
They lose in a shootout. So Hawks get a point. Okay, fine. The rival, and they came into our barn and they won. So pretty close game when it comes to numbers.
Mm-hmm.
30-28 edge Nashville in shots on goal. 51.2% in the faceoff dot for the Hawks. It's got to be one of maybe 3 games they've won the faceoff battle.
Right. Yeah.
0 for 2 on the power play.
Mm-hmm.
Got out hit 19-9. Blocked more shots 18-16. Now these stats boggle my mind. Giveaways. The Nashville Predators had 9.
Wow.
The Hawks had 23. Takeaways. The Preds had 6 and the Blackhawks had 18, which is cool.
Yeah.
But like when you're giving away the puck 5 more times, when you're taking it away, it's not looking too hot.
Mm-hmm.
Starting us off with the goals.
Yeah.
Is Nick Foligno of the Chicago Blackhawks.
Mm-hmm.
5:57 into period 1, 1-0, wrist shot, assisted by Seth Jones. And then in the second period, it was a goal factory.
Oh, yeah.
This game had one use, and it was to manufacture goals. So the starting us off in the second period, to tie it up, Luke Evangelista, 4 goals. He's up for the Calder Trophy, along with 1 Connor Bedard.
Yeah.
He was assisted by Tyson Barrie, given permission by the Nashville Predators to seek a trade.
Mm-hmm.
And
Avalanche legend. Yeah,
Avalanche legend.
Yeah.
Really great locker room guy. He hasn't been doing much on the ice, though.
Yep, exactly.
That's 10 assists for Tyson Barrie, and I believe that's 0 goals. So he's pulling a Max Domi. And Mark Jankowski gets his first of the year. Didn't know he was still playing hockey.
Right.
So that was assisted by Sissons and Fabro. So that was only quick maths here, 26 seconds after Evangelista scored.
Yep.
So it was Evangelista, Jankowski, and it's all of a sudden it's 2-1 Nashville, and then 3:09. That is 23. Let's see. I think that's 35 seconds later after that. Jason Dickinson from Foligno and Vlasic to tie it up again, 2-2. Just a wicked wrister from Jason Dickinson. He decided, you know what? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to score a goal. And he scored a goal.
Yeah, snipe show.
And he's been doing so well for the Blackhawks lately. 8 goals on the year, Jason Dickinson.
Mm-hmm. Gonna catch Connor there,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
sniper.
This one a couple minutes later, not seconds later, but 5:21 into the second. Who else but Nick Foligno again to gain the lead? So that's 4 goals for Nick Foligno on the year, assisted by Joey Anderson and Seth Jones. Joey Anderson, very good game tonight.
Yeah, again.
Right.
That line, I guess we'll just spotlight him really quick here.
Yes, of course.
I guess we can say the third line, right? Doesn't really matter on the number here because you have the Reichel line down there, but Foligno, Dickinson, Joey Anderson, I mean, they've been the best line for what is it, 3 games now, 4 games now that Joey Anderson's been called up here. Uh, and I don't know if it's just him, right? But I think since Beauvillier got in that lineup on the first line, that just, it bumps down Foligno with Dickinson and Anderson, and man, do they gel. I mean, it's instant.
Hmm.
The puck movement, I I mean, they're getting shots on net. Speed's not great, but we know that.
It's all about that yin and yang.
Right. The smarts, and just the chemistry, man. Love it. Love that line.
Yeah, it's working really well. And
Mhm.
Beauvillier, a little overpaid,
Yeah,
a
right.
little inconsistent, but I
Hmm.
mean, money is no object for the Chicago Blackhawks.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that the one LW, that first left wing,
Hmm.
has has someone now.
Yeah, right.
Because it's been a revolving door. They've tried Donato, they've tried Foligno, they had
Hmm.
Taylor Hall. It just hopefully now, um, with Beauvillier, his skill is going to
Yeah.
be accentuated by Connor Bedard's skill, and then that maybe that first line, as you say,
Yeah.
now the dominoes, they're all sliding in. The puzzle pieces are coming together,
Hmm.
and this team is still not very good, but
Hmm.
just that consistency is going to be really good for the Blackhawks as a whole. And
Yeah.
so we're just rolling along here. So it's 3-2 last we left off,
Hmm.
thanks to Nick Foligno. And then Ryan O'Reilly has to play spoiler. And this is a power play goal. So the Nashville Predators were 1 for 2, 50% on their power play. And just a backhander, kind of a greasy one.
Yeah.
And O'Reilly from Forsberg and Yossi,
Hmm.
um, all in double digits. So Ryan O'Reilly 12 goals, Philip
Wow.
Forsberg 16 assists, Roman Yossi 13 assists. So that's a
That's
lot of
unreal.
that's a lot of points.
Yeah. And I don't think the Preds are very good right now,
No,
but
I would definitely call them bad for sure.
yeah, they were definitely lower a few games ago, but I think they picked up a win or two. But yeah, that's rough.
They were sliding for sure. They were not like full fledged
Yeah.
free falling, but they were sliding pretty
Uh-huh.
big. So, um, of course, they have to rebound against the Blackhawks, but
Right.
um, you know, this is what to expect. Unfortunately, for these next couple seasons, as
Yeah.
the Hawks acquire that talent, get to be a true competitor.
Right.
Um, and then, so that was 12:59, almost lucky number 13 minutes into the third period.
Hmm.
And it's tied 3-all. And so it goes to overtime. Nothing happened in overtime.
Yeah.
And
A couple chances here and there, but nothing like high danger,
yeah,
or like I would say, like, oh wow, that almost went in. Like, not really, man.
right.
Yeah.
Chances, but not good chances, per se.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Got to get some high quality, man. Definitely.
Yeah, and so in the shootout, the
Hmm.
Preds shooters were Gustav Nyquist, Ryan O'Reilly, and Philip Forsberg. Um,
Hmm.
Unfortunately, they went 3 for 3. So
Yep.
the Blackhawks, their list of shooters is significantly lesser, and it went Connor Bedard, first career shootout goal. Not that it
Hmm.
counts for anything, but just cool for the kid.
Right.
And then
Yeah.
Tyler Johnson got stuffed. So,
Oh,
why is he in that 2 spot? Because he's
yeah.
probably, he's because unfortunately he's like the third best player on the team.
Hmm.
um, maybe as of right now, you're probably looking at more so of like a Jason Dickinson or something.
Yeah. Or
As
Nick
Yeah,
Foligno, stay hot.
exactly. A
You
Foligno
know.
or a Dickinson, probably in that 2 or 3 spot.
Right.
Beauvillier as he comes to terms, or not that it
Mhm.
comes to terms, but gets brought in with the
Yeah.
Hawks and the team, gets
Yeah.
bonded, and
That would definitely, yeah. I think that's interesting there. Uh, oh yeah, good point there. Seth Jones, yeah, thought he had a really good game. Probably one of his best games as a Hawk, really. Both ends of the ice, D zone, O zone. Got a few shots on net. I believe he recorded a few, but he was definitely looking to, score. And he had a quote post game also, like he knows that he has zero goals on the year, but he's saying like he can't what's the word, pinch too far in, because then you're leaving a hole behind you, you're leaving your responsibility. But yeah, I definitely thought that he had a great game today. And
yeah, and I
yeah.
think the numbers would support your theory.
Yeah.
He was 0-2, so 2 assists, 2 points, +3, two
Mhm.
shots,
Yeah.
almost 30 minutes of ice time. Actually, it's probably
Yeah.
closer to 20. It's closer to 29:04, but 29:04, buddy. I mean, who's
Yeah.
the next highest? 20,
Yeah.
29. I got 22 with Bedard. Um,
Hmm.
Vlasic 25:07. There you go. So
Yeah.
the D men
That's a lot
really,
too.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're really, really, yeah. And then Alex Vlasic, once again, he's got 1 assist. He's a +2,
Nice.
one shot,
Yeah.
25:07. He's really good.
Yeah.
Didn't see much from the penalty, or sorry, the power
Hmm.
play. Just
Yeah.
two opportunities. So I, you're probably going to want to look more so of like a one of three opportunities to
Hmm.
to cash in on.
Right.
I just thought it was funny because with all the power play woes and whatnot, I was listening to Blackhawks talk, and they were saying like, what if you put, because with Corey Perry gone, they don't really have a net front guy for
Right.
the power play, and so they said they were kind of spitballing, and they were thinking, what if they put like Vlasic as the net front?
Right.
It's just like
I think I heard that
six
too. Yeah.
four, 6'5", big boy. Pull a little Dustin Bufflin action, like get
Yeah.
him in there. If Coach Luke wants to go down that road, I'm not going to blame him. I'm not. I'm obviously I have no power to force him, but I
Right.
think if this season, if anything, just try it. Because what have you
Hmm.
got to lose? Hawks are like second or third worst team in the league right now. You know, think,
As of after that shootout loss,
yeah,
not that I'm celebrating it, but the Hawks are officially uh the lowest point total. So we are
32.
32
Oh boy.
out of 32.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
So
It's going to be a
and,
Macklin celebration.
right. Yeah, we could touch on it like another time,
No,
but
of course, of course.
yeah, but just a weird situation. Like, just doesn't feel like it, you know.
Yeah,
But hey, we're here,
for sure.
you
I mean,
know. Yeah,
I definitely let myself get a little overexcited for this season. Maybe
yeah,
I just thought that Bedard was going to do a little bit more. I mean, I couldn't have seen Taylor Hall tearing his ACL,
yeah, man. It's
and
unfortunate.
Corey
Yeah,
Perry, um, getting himself off the roster. So, um,
right.
yeah, man, weird time to be a Hawks fan, but
Hmm.
it's
Yeah,
probably, I don't think it's gonna be too much longer of this. I think
no.
probably at the end of Bedard's ELC,
Hmm.
and when he gets his first bridge deal, that's when the Hawks are going to be really, really competitive. It's just,
Hmm.
there's so many prospects in the pipeline. They got to
Yeah,
see what they have.
it's unreal.
Yeah, they got to see
Yeah,
what they have. And if it
Yeah.
is just a bunch of bottom sixers, well, we got to turn some of those into top six, top three,
Right. And
generational talents.
right. And you're looking at this year, and I don't want to dive into it too much right now, because I get crazy with it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like this year's draft, I mean, we have 2 first round picks again. And one is definitely going to be, I mean, it's probably going to be top 3, I would imagine.
Top 3, top 5, top
Uh,
5 guaranteed.
Top 5 guaranteed, yeah.
Knock on
Yeah,
wood
but
there.
I would guess more around top 3-ish.
Yeah.
So that's obviously, man, it's golden for us. That's golden, absolutely golden. Yeah, but I think that pretty much wraps up the shootout loss tonight against Nashville.
Yes, I agree. I'm just going to try and find really quick this
Mhm.
graphic I saw.
Yeah.
It was about like the impact that the Hawks, each individual Hawk had. And
Mhm.
towards the top, it was like Seth Jones, Joey
Okay.
Anderson, Nick Foligno. I think those were the top
Mhm.
3. And
Right.
I'll find it another time. I'll post it on our Twitter probably.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah.
But it was just nice to see, interesting to see a name like a Joey Anderson impacting the
Mhm.
game so positively and
Yeah.
so much on such a
Oh,
large
yeah.
scale. So good for him. Glad we got him in that trade. That was the McCabe Lafferty trade to Toronto.
Yeah, it was.
So
You're
that's
right, you're
really
right.
nice. And yeah, so
Mhm.
that's like I said, that is going to wrap up that shootout loss. If you would
Yeah.
like to, do you want to touch on the Rockford Ice Hogs really quick?
Um,
Just they got
yeah.
annihilated tonight, 6-1.
Yeah, they did get stomped tonight, 6-1. Ryder Rolston scored the only goal for the Ice Hogs, so that's a a bright spot for
For
us,
sure.
as a prospect. But let's see here really quick. Scoring, Ryder Rolston, Nolan Allen, third assist, so that's cool.
Nice.
Uh,
And that was it
you know,
Hardman and Allen?
mhm.
Those were the assists.
Yeah, Hardman and Allen, penalties. I mean, Phillips, Kaiser, Del Mastro, Lipin. Wow, uh,
What?
that's a lot.
Yeah, man.
Kaiser in the third, Marcel
Oh,
in the
buddy.
third.
Kaiser, dude, your first AHL game
Man, 2
of
penalties.
this season?
Yeah, not great. Drew Camesso, rough night.
Yeah.
24 for 30 there. But hey, man, it's the AHL. It's gonna
Yeah, you're
happen.
gonna have stinkers,
Yeah.
no doubt. No
Yeah,
doubt.
and he's 19, 20 years old.
Yeah, no, I'm not
Uh,
worried in the least.
yeah, he's got time. But Thursday night, I believe we play the Anaheim Ducks.
Oh,
I think.
nice.
I think.
Okay.
Yeah. So when is that? Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. So we could possibly hop on tomorrow just to, take a rundown with everything.
Sure.
Yeah.
I actually just
Yeah.
went to a Chicago Wolves game and they played the San Diego Gulls. So I
Ooh,
got to
okay,
see
okay.
some of Anaheim's prospects. What I was
Mhm.
really hoping for was Trevor Zegras, since he's been injured. He's got like a pretty like severe injury. I don't think it's not
Wow.
like season ending or anything. It's just
Mhm.
it takes a lot of time. I was hoping he was going to be in
Right.
a conditioning stint, and so I was going to get to see Zegras, but I
Ah,
saw Nikita Nesterenko, Owen Zellweger,
okay.
and then
Zellweger,
there was
yeah.
one more. But anyway, they stopped the Wolves. It was like not close. But
Yeah.
yeah, so Friday, that's Thursday at
Yeah.
7:30. That's at the UC once again.
Mhm.
So Ducks kind of
Yeah.
floundering right now. Yeah,
Yeah.
they-
You know what, man? Let me just check really quick the depth chart.
sure.
Uh yeah, man. So you don't have to double up. Let's check it out really quick. Anaheim Ducks. And I believe they're still rotating Leo Carlson on that, game on, game in, game off
Yes.
type of thing.
I just saw he scored
Uh,
tonight
really? Okay.
off a feed from Troy
Um,
Terry.
yeah, I mean that'll do it, right? Leo Carlson, 7 goals, 5 assists for 12 points total in 16 games. So pretty impressive. 18 years old, yeah. Just running down the lineup really quick. Killorn, Carlson, Terry. Line 2, Vetrano, Strome, Silverberg. Still
Oh,
rolling, man.
nice. Yeah. Good for him.
Yeah, that's 33 now. Wow, okay. Line 3, Jones, Henrique, Gruel. Line 4, McGinn, Carrick, Leeson. Huh. Not too familiar,
No,
but
those two
yeah.
bottom, their bottom
Yeah, that's,
sixes. I am unfamiliar.
yeah. Except Devil's
Oh,
legend,
Adam Henry. Yeah.
Adam Henrique, yeah.
I've always loved that
Um,
guy's game.
yeah, man. Cool player. He is 33 now. Okay, so not as
Oh,
old as I
yeah. I
thought.
thought he was
All
like
right.
37. Okay, cool.
Right.
Good for him.
Yeah, that's good for him. Decor really quick here. Fowler, Leno, and the rookie. I can't say his name, man, but it starts with an M.
Oh, Minchin.
Pavel. Yeah, him.
He's in Calder consideration too, kind of like out of nowhere.
Yeah. Playing very well. 12 assists, 1 goal, 13 points. Not bad. 24 games. Labushkin on that second pair there. Lacombe and Ranko Gudis having a good season. 4 goals, 3 assists, 7 points. Yeah, man. John Gibson, Lucas Dostal in net. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like
So,
Lucas Dostal.
yeah, man. He's had a little rough going, I think, recently, but he's a cool player. Yeah, definitely.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I did see just this week the Hawks have 4 home games. So
We do. Yeah.
after Anaheim on Thursday at 7:30, Saturday you're
Mhm.
looking 7 p.m. against the Blues, and then
Again. Oh,
Sunday
wow.
Caps at 6 p.m.
OV.
The return of Dylan Strome.
The Hawks legend.
Hawks legend.
Yeah. Coyotes legend.
Coyotes legend. 3rd overall.
Wow.
McDavid,
Wow.
Eichel, Strome.
That's rough, man.
Yeah, it is interesting. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
But I think that's going to wrap it for this episode
Mhm.
of Chicago Blackhawks Central Hockey Podcast. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you tomorrow, Thursday for a recap of the Devils game. And go Hawks.
Let's go Hawks.